He's still. He's ready for you now, Doctor.
Let's open them up. Scalpel. You looking at me, Dino?
We're losing adrenaline now.
You'll never amount to anything, Pirate.
Everybody clear! You scum!
We've lost him.
Good day to you, viewers, and I'm not lying there, because there's a certain smell in the air. Is it the smell of ripened fruit? Is it the smell of freshly cut flowers? No, that smell is Cup Final Atmosphere, a smell more rarefied and intense than my ridiculously expensive gentleman's cologne. That's because today sees the final of the Gamesmaster football tournament featuring Phil Babb and Dean Holdsworth. But there's another, less than lovely odour lingering, the smell of fear. And all the pants in heaven are rapidly filling up in anticipation of the executioner.
As you know, I'm a big fan of the death move, those finishing moments of a beat-em-up which leave no one in any doubt as to who is the victor. I was intrigued then, the other day, to receive a letter from a character calling himself the Executioner, claiming he could pull off every possible death move on every conceivable game. I decided at once to put him to the test by collecting together a vast number of beat-em-ups and requiring him to pull off 3 death moves in a row from 3 randomly selected games. Let's see how hard this executioner really is.
So, old people everywhere, put out the cat and prepare that letter of complaint as we meet the executioner. Welcome to the show, executioner.
Nice to meet you.
Now, I have to say, you're a wee bit small for an executioner. You're kind of like a Fiat Cinquecento of the execution world.
Well, do you really think so? Well, I am the best games-playing maniac in the world, and that is why I'm here.
Okay, and the outfit, where did you pick that up?
Well, come to think of it, my mother made it for me.
Right, okay, that's fine. She's obviously done a fantastic job there. And you do reckon you can pull off any death move in any game, yeah?
Any game.
Well, we're going to put that to the test. Ladies, the bag, please. In this bag, we have 12 beat-em-ups. That's a total possible combination of 147 death moves. I'm going to ask the executioner to pick 3 of them at random, then he's going to have to pull off the death moves for the characters we've secretly allocated in each game. So, executioner, 3 games, please, from the bag. We have Mortal Kombat 3, Primal Rage, in your own time, executioner. Bit of glove fumbling there, thank you very much. And finally, Killer Instinct. Those are the 3 games while the executioner gets ready to execute, and we'll find out finally whether he is just in fact a sad wee small guy with an inferiority complex. Let's cast a quick glance newswards. Proof that the next generation consoles have made their mark was provided this week with the news that PlayStation title Destruction Derby has become the fastest selling CD-ROM ever, shifting 10,000 copies in a fortnight. The release has been accompanied by an ad featuring an attractive lady draped over a TV, the kind of gratuitous titillation that we at Gamesmaster find thoroughly disgusting. Meanwhile, Sony's arcade partners Namco are putting the finishing touches to their latest beat-em-up, Soul Edge, a Tekken hugs Toshinden type situation, with 3D graphics and special moves that make French nuclear testing look dull in comparison. Soul Edge will be in arcades next year, with a PlayStation version following sometime later.
Are you frightened by technology? Nah, didn't think so.
Kit. Games on the Net is a new video that sets out to explain how to find and play multiplayer games on the internet. It's pretty useful and features the most mutated presenter ever in the bizarre facial shape of Davey Winder.
The Yahoo site actually makes me shout, Yahoo! Every time I connect to it. Watch. Yahoo!
It's out on November the 20th. We have the executioner here who reckons he can pull off any death move in any game ever invented. We're trying him on 3. Dave Perry is standing dangerously close to help me out. Dave, I'm going to call you boss throughout this
Boss
challenge.
is fine. It's suitable for the challenge, I think.
Okay,
as well.
Dave, so generally, what is the tough thing about fatalities to pull off?
It's definitely the adrenaline rush you get at the end of a fight. You've had a hard fight, you've battled through 2 or 3 rounds to beat your adversary, and all of a sudden you've got a split second to remember this intricate move. And when that move becomes instinctive, that's the mark of a great fighter.
And do you think you'll do it?
I think he'll do it. This man is awesome.
Okay, then, thanks, Dave. Right, best of luck, Executioner. He has to pull off 3 fatalities in a row, and he gets the joystick. Anything less, and it's Sayonara Executioner. Best of luck. Let's go to the first fatality on Mortal Kombat 3. The character we selected for Mortal Kombat 3 on the PlayStation is Cabal. The Executioner will need to show mercy to his opponent before he can pull off the death move we've chosen, the Mutant Rhino Animality.
Cabal wins.
So off the Executioner goes. He's playing Cabal on the left-hand side. The guy, what would you call that, Dave? Some kind of mask and hood type thing?
It's a very strange arrangement, isn't it? Very much like the Executioners himself. Maybe they're cohorts or something.
Okay. And at the moment, although it's not fantastically relevant to this, his energy level's quite, you can see at the top part of the screen, it's all fairly blue, so he's doing okay just now. But here it comes,
well.
Here comes the fatality now.
This is the secret. No, it's not. He's got to show mercy first if he's going to pull off an animality, which is what the Gamesmaster set him.
Okay, so now what's this mercy one given then?
Well, it's given her the energy back. She can come back into the fight. Now he's finished. Now he goes, and this is going to be the animality.
And here it goes, the screen's gone dark. And
Beautiful.
Mutated radioactive rhinoceros fatalities ahoy there. The Executioner does the first fatality correctly. Now we move on to fatality number 2, which is on Primal Rage. For Primal Rage on the 3DO, we've selected professional big hairy monkey bloke character Blizzard, who specialises in the oh my god, he's gone right over the moon mega punch. So off goes the Executioner then on Primal Rage. He's playing Blizzard, who's the pink and blue King Kong lookalike, I guess you could say, on the left-hand side. And this Executioner, I tell you what, his face is frightening, Dave. He's scaring me.
He is very, very scary, and he's piling into Armadon, who is the dinosaur, and he's really, really bloodletting on the ape. And what he's got to do, obviously, he's got to weaken the dinosaur. We want to see him start staggering, and then he's going to go for the to the moon fatality.
Okay, let's see. He doesn't have his opponent doesn't have that much energy left. This Executioner really is as fearsome can be, and there's no doubt about that at all.
Here he goes.
Here he goes. A stagger. Is he going to
start punching? There we go. He's punching him in the face. Now watch the background. He's going to punch him into the air. He's going to disappear into the background. You're going to watch carefully.
It's a punch frenzy. Where's that perspective?
There he goes.
Into the drink there. The second fatality conquered successfully. Let's move on to number 3 on Killer Instinct. For this, we've got Orchid and her immodest unzip move, which forces her opponents to take a testosterone tumble. Dave, how tense is the Executioner going to feel just now?
Well, your average game player would be very, very nervous of a challenge of this magnitude, but the Executioner has nerves of steel.
Okay, well, let's see how he does in that. We're coming up. He is going to be playing Orchid, who is the lady in the fantastically fetching green outfit. On the left-hand side, playing against some kind of, what is his name, Dave?
Saberwolf.
Saberwolf, aptly named because he has a wolf and he smells like a saber. I have no doubt.
Now, the thing with Killer Instinct that you're looking out for is the combos. They can put some awesome combos together, and the Executioner will be looking to show off on television, obviously. They'll be trying to put some really large combos together.
Some nice leg and sword orientated action there, Dave.
There you go, that's a killer 16-hit combo.
Okay, now they're just going to have to play through the whole game to get this fatality, isn't he?
He is, he's going to have to go all the way to the end. He's taken 1 bar of Saberwolf's life already, and he's got to take another bar.
Some more luminous animal action there in this game.
That's right, yep, she can turn into like a fire leopard and leap at the Saberwolf. That takes off loads of energy as well, but it's the combos that do the real damage. And as you can look at Saberwolf's energy at the top...
Oh, yes. Ooh, the Executioner is so fierce. Dave, I don't know if I can take much more fierceness.
We're very, very very to that
I'm too young and I'm
move.
too bald. The energy bar's very low on Saberwolf. We must be getting close now, Dave.
Is the move for all the lads. Here it comes. Back, forward, quick punch.
What's she going to do? And she's blown it.
That's
a rubbishality, which means that the Executioner's challenge has ended in dismal failure. So, Executioner, if patheticness was measured in ice cream, you have 2 scoops as big as Birmingham, I reckon, after that. What was your excuse?
My excuse? It was just a bad day. I don't care what's happened here today. I'm still the world's best games player, and I am the Executioner.
Any chance of saying that less melodramatically, Executioner? Maybe is this your next career change? You're going to drop the Executioner and become Pantocutioner or something?
No way.
No?
I'll be back. Gamesmaster will see me again. I guarantee it.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us, Executioner. Maybe next time you can come on as the bloke who puts the fluffy bits in fluffy toys, and that might be a little bit more apt. But thanks anyway, that's enough of him. We don't need to take up any more of our time with that whatsoever. Now, there's been many great double acts in history. Morecambe and Wise, Vic and Bob, Bill and Ben, neither of whom are going to be turning in their graves at the prospect of our very own Rick and Dave reviewing combo. First up on PC CD-ROM, Endorphin, the game that caused all that controversy a while back with more subliminal messages than my disco dancing.
Endorphin, end of fun more like it. You have to go through hundreds of incredibly tedious levels of grids where one square on the grid will be a different colour and you have to guide your block with its multicoloured sides so that the top side is equal to the same colour as that square.
No, this game really is dull. It's like a Rubik's Cube for the brain dead. And people seem to be worried about some subliminal messages going through it, driving their kids into a trance-like state. Actually, that state is called boredom.
They say this game is controversial due to its subliminal messages, but the only controversy about this game is why anybody deemed to release a game of this complete pantness in the first place.
Oi, Rick, I'll do the pant jokes around here. And finally, the PlayStation beat-em-up Tekken, which is actually Japanese for "Can you hold my coat, love, while I beat this bloke about the face and neck?"
We like Tekken a lot. The fluidity of movement on the characters is extraordinary, and I particularly like the special moves.
As Rick said, it has the fluidity. It actually feels good to play. When you pull the moves off, they feel right, they're satisfying. This is a great game, and it's another must-have for the PlayStation.
And where most beat-em-ups fail is in one-player mode, but Tekken holds its head above the water even in this aspect. Each character has their own special end-of-level boss that you have to defeat right at the end of the game. I'm telling you, it's awesome.
The whole world has gone taut all of a sudden. My muscles are taut, my nerves are taut, because shortly we have the grand final of the Gamesmaster football tournament, Phil Babb against Dean Holdsworth. The girls are going to try and relax me while we take a short break. Oh, that is fantastic, guys.